Well, hi everyone. My name is Josie, and I'm the owner behind Rock and Bobbin. Today, I have you in my dye studio, aka my kitchen, because as of the filming of this video, tomorrow I'm releasing two new colorways. The first one being activated charcoal, which I will add on the screen here. It's a nice, slightly variegated gray. And the second color is sanguine, which is a nice punchy bright red. Again, should be here on the screen. So I'm going to be releasing those Wednesday, October 15th, 2025, so at 6 p.m. CST. I thought I would share some of the dyeing process of getting ready to have a little bit of backstock. I hope you enjoy, and I'll catch you in a little while. Okay, I just sat down and talked for I don't know how long and realized none of it got recorded. So the first colorway you saw me dyeing in this video was sanguine or sanguine. I can't remember how to pronounce it, and it's my own colorway name. Well, but this red is I mixed by using 3 different shades of red dye to get this nice variegated, punchy, bold, candy apple type of red. And honestly, I'm in love. I don't know if I've seen too many other people do this type of red, but I'm really digging it. So my lovely husband helped me name this one. He thought it reminded him of like vampire movies and fake blood and like all that kind of stuff. And since it's Halloween, why not name it sanguine as it relates to vampires? That's how the name came about. I've just kind of played with color till I got a red that I liked. I'm not doing the traditional grouping of colors that relate to the same topic. That sounds more stressful than fun to me, and if I'm going to start my own business, I'm going to make it fun. So that's how we got here. Just a mix of different colors and a fun name from my husband. The next color is activated charcoal, and it's this play between a really deep gray and an almost white gray. It ends up being a very pretty variegation. I'll have to insert some footage of the hat that I'm making with this. But again, a lot of grays turn out very like flat, and some might say dull. I like a good gray, so I don't mind gray yarn, but this one has some dimension and it's really pretty. Um, Not to toot my own horn or anything, but this one was another just combo of dyes to see how it would turn out, and I ended up really liking it. The name of it came from a night of bouncing ideas off each other with my husband and I. He was shouting out different ideas and I was shouting out different ideas, and eventually we landed on activated charcoal, and I don't think it could be more perfect than that. These two yarns will be available the day the video comes out, which is October 15th, 2025 at 6 p.m. CST. They'll be on my shop until further notice. Right now I have 4 bases on my shop and they'll be available in all 4 bases. The first base is a classic sock yarn, which consists of like superwash wool and nylon. And then I have a natural DK weight yarn, which is a non-superwash wool in a DK weight. And then I also have a classic worsted weight yarn, which is a superwash wool. And then I have a lace mohair, which consists of kid mohair. I have some other possible options for bases. I just haven't gotten too many orders yet, so I didn't want to put them out there in case I just don't get any customers. But so far, how I'm kind of setting up the shop is anything that says like classic before the yarn base type is a superwash, and then anything that says natural before the yarn base is a non-superwash yarn. So if you're more interested in the natural bases, let me know. Drop it in the comments below and I'll make sure to get it on the shop coming up here. I'm going to follow through with some of the plans I had made earlier. So for right now, I'm going to drop these 2 colors, and then in November and December, I'm going to also drop 2 more new colors each month. And then come January, if I need to reevaluate or if I feel like I can do more, I'll add more. I'm going to do it little by little, and as I grow here, I hope you stick around. And I got some exciting mail today. So if you saw my short form video that was asking for opinions on buttons, I really thank anybody who commented and told me which buttons they thought were the best for my sweater. I really appreciated all the input. It helped me make my decision. I got a lot of votes for the cat button and the button that was like white with black spots that reminded some people of a Dalmatian. I almost went with the ceramic Dalmatian button, but probably get it for a different project because I did really like those. But for this specific project, I decided to go with the cat buttons, and I got them in the mail today. I think they're so funky and fun. I can't wait to put them on my sweater. But I ended up buying way more than I needed so that I could add some of them to the shop. So not only am I dropping those 2 yarn colors, but I'm going to add these buttons to the shop. And then I also wanted to see what this company's ceramic buttons were like. So I got a 5-pack of these nutmeg colored buttons. And I think they're really pretty. I don't know personally what I would use them on, but I think I'm gonna add these to the shop. I did only get 5, but it seems like I can always get more. So if these end up being of interest to a lot of you, I can get more. Pop it in the comments below if it's something you would want. And then if there's any other funky, fun, interesting buttons that are hard to find, or that just ideas of buttons that you might want, maybe I could find them for you and add them to the shop. Just let me know, comment down below and let me know what kind of buttons you like. But that's all I have for you today, and make sure to go check out my other social media. I have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and then go check out my website, see if there's anything you're super interested in. And that's all I have for you today. I'll catch you later.